second video. Can't believe I'm doing this. Bit of change of scenery. I've moved house, so this is what it will be for the next 5.5 years. I'm just kidding. So what I'd like to talk about today is my meet and greet with Niall Horan. So let's get off to the start. Smallsy Surgery from Nova did a competition to meet and see Niall live in his Australian part of the tour. So I was like, why not give it a shot, you know? So I entered since the night it came out through the royal wedding and stopped at Thursday. I went to the point where I was up until 3 o'clock in the morning entering for this competition. Don't know, don't ask me why, I just did. So fast forward to the Wednesday night, when one of the fans won, I got really upset. I started crying. I was like, yeah, I'm never going to win this, that's it. And I just entered twice and then went to sleep. Then I woke up Thursday about 9:30 and I entered about 4 times in that half hour because I was just not in the mood to like actually enter. But I still did it. I don't know why I was still doing it. It was just, I don't know. Then at about 10 o'clock in the morning, I got a phone call. And so it was from an OT number. I picked up and I was like, hello. And so my mum was in the other room. At this point, I was supposed to say that mum came into my room to listen in on the call. So I said hello. The person on the other end of the phone say, hi, this is Abby from Nova, just letting you know that you're on the standby list. So I said, oh, that's amazing, that's so good. She told me that I had to keep my phone with me in between 3 o'clock in the afternoon to 10 o'clock at night. So I was like, okay, cool. That day, I was meant to say, that day I was at school from recess to lunch. Well, not really, the morning after recess. I'd be at school after recess and then go home at lunchtime. So, yeah, so the woman said, okay, do you have any questions? Seriously, Isa, I think you need to write a script. I asked one question. The 5th of June was my birthday. Yeah, alright, go on. So it was on the Sydney concert. We all know that, but keep going. I asked if I won, if I could go to the Sydney concert. She said no. Because she said no, it was the closest city had to go to the next closest city. So I said that's fine, that's alright, doesn't matter. So we hung up, went on with my day, and by 3 o'clock I was holding my phone. At about 6:30 I turned on the Melbourne radio because they start at 7 o'clock and they're half an hour forward from us. So I put it on the Melbourne radio. So we were listening and there was a Dua Lipa song. I can't remember what song is it. You say I'm sorry, but it's too late now. 'Cause boy, I don't give a fuck. Song. I can't remember, but it was a Dua Lipa song. So we were listening to Dua Lipa and halfway into the song, I got a phone call from an unknown number. So it said private number. So my hand started shaking, but I still answered it and I said hello. And so this woman on the other end of the phone said, "Hi, this is Abby. I hear you are the person in the standby list today." So I said, yes, that's me. So she said, "Just hang on the line here." She said, "Just stay on the line and we'll sort everything out." A few moments later, I had the producer on the phone. What? I was like, I went, oh my God, because the producer, he picked up the phone and he said, "Is this Isabella?" I'm like, "Yes." And he goes, "Just keep holding on to the line and make sure you scream loudly." So that confused me, right? That part confused me, but I obeyed and I'm like, "Yeah, sure." In this next clip, I will show you the voice memo so you don't have to hear me ramble on. 2 seconds later.
Now, before we speak to the person that I've got on hold right now, am I right in saying that tonight, 9 o'clock, is the absolute last chance for you to win the Niall meet and greets? The Flickr Tour is kicking off next weekend. If you want to go backstage with the VIP access, 9 o'clock tonight, your last chance to enter, like Isabella did. Hello.
Yes, Smallsy.
Say hello to everybody.
Hello, Nova Radio people and the listeners.
Guess who's going to be going to Melbourne and meeting Niall backstage on the Flickr Tour? 100%. How old are you? You sound like a grown woman. I'm going to be honest with you.
I'm 16.
Oh, okay. No, you're not. You're okay. That is a perfectly reasonable reaction. You and a friend fly into Melbourne, and you got the meet and greets with Niall for the Flickr Tour in a couple of weeks. All right.
Oh my God! Thank you so much. I'm so grateful.
Have you been trying all week for this?
I have been so many times.
Oh.
I was even entering during the royal wedding.
Oh, well, that's commitment right there, right? That's commitment. Hey, Isabella, enjoy the gig, enjoy the meet and greet, all right?
Thank you so much. I'm so grateful.
Oh, well, you know what? I wish more people were as grateful as you when we gave stuff away on the radio. I can't believe 16 years old was watching the royal wedding. That is so cool. Okay, 9 o'clock tonight, last chance.
You're welcome. All that was done, and then Abby came back on the phone. She was like, "Congratulations, you're taking the gig." And I said, "I'm taking my love."
Missing someone.
So, fast forward all the emails,
Missing someone.
you know, but we had to like throw everything in and you know, touch up and everything. And then we run downstairs. And then we get into the Uber and then we get to the arena. So we're at the arena and I could see Hyacinth. I went to see Harry and so I could see Hyacinth. So I'm like, oh my god. So we went into VIP line and we checked in and I was legitimately shaking. I was literally hyperventilating because I felt like I was going to take a and then they
Missing
gave
someone.
us poster and some bitches had the guts to do it though. So I put my lanyard on. I'm just like, oh my god, it's real. And so we like scan our tickets and everything. And so we do that and that, ladies and gentlemen, is my brother. I'm gonna slap him in a minute. So I scan my ticket and then we're walking to the line. Now, Mum and I thought that we were in the line for meet and greet. But I think we stood there for about an hour, half an hour. I had an attack, a seizure, and I'm not sure how long that was, but I had a seizure. I was all fine, and then we went in, and I'm just like, you're saying meet and greet? This is sound check. I was like, holy shit, this is sound check. I'm in sound check as well. I couldn't believe it. We sat there and we were waiting and we were like, oh my god, we were like, we like all the girls there were just like sitting there and they're just like, oh my god. And so Niall comes up. All the girls are like just sitting there clapping. Me, I couldn't move except the tears in my eyes. And he comes on stage and he goes, you look like what did he say? You look like Girl Scouts. Sitting down and clapping, you look like Girl Scouts. I was like, oh my god, typical Niall. And I could hear his voice was raspy. I was just like, poor kid, like how did this happen? I just worried for his health, you know. But he sounded better at the show, so yeah, so he said that he'll do a couple of the easy songs and then they'll do the questions. So he's saying, I literally can't remember Soundcheck. Soundcheck is like a blur to me. But yeah, we went into Soundcheck. He did a few slow songs. I remember they were slow. And then he asked a couple questions. And time for meet and greet. We went out of the little arena part and we line up. And it was right in the hallway. The fans who didn't pay to meet Niall and was in that hallway after meet and greet, they were walking where his shoes were. They were walking where his shoes were and they didn't notice. But yeah, we stood there for about half an hour. It was really quick. It was like in, out. And it was just really quick, you know. But it came to my turn, and just like Chloe Hayden, the security guard was, now. I'm like, really? He goes, now. And I go, really? And he goes, now. And I go, really? I was like so nervous. I was scared. I was like, what if I hurt him? What if I, you know, embarrass him or something? But like, as soon as I went into that thing, as soon as I went into the back part away from the line, oh girl, I cried and I cried and I cried. I was like, oh my god, I'm crying like a typical fangirl. I was like, no way, just no, I can't do this, you know. And I was crying and crying, but I still hugged him. I literally went up to hug him. I went like this and not like this. But so I was crying and he goes, you alright, you alright? And I just kept nodding. I was just nodding and nodding and nodding. and he goes, I've got a serious question to ask. Do you need a minute? And he points over to Mark. He points to Mark. And so I look and he's waving and I'm just like, oh my god, Mark waved at me. He waved. Oh my god. And so, I was like, no, I'm fine, I'm okay, I'm alright. And I'm just like, oh my god. And so I just got ready for a normal photo, I just got ready for a normal photo. That was all. I got ready for a normal photo and like, I just stood there, just going like this, had one arm wrapped around his waist, like his back. And I was just like, I'm not gonna do anything. And his arms wrap around me like this. And I'm just like, oh my god, like holy shit. So I do the same thing and like around his stomach. And so that meant I wrapped my arms around his waist. And I was just like, oh my god. So I had to hold my breath. While I still had tears in my eyes. I was holding my breath for 2 seconds, because if I didn't hold my breath, I would have screamed. So I had to hold my breath. I had the options to hold my breath or scream, and I held my breath. That experience is one in a lifetime. Then after me, it was my mum. So my mum was like, my mum joked with him and said, did you just make my daughter cry? And he goes, apparently so. I wish I heard that. But like, and like when I left, I was shaking. And so after all that, I was just, it was a moment that I'm never gonna forget. And for you, who hasn't met Niall, who hasn't met Liam, Harry, Justin Bieber, the K-pop bands, and all that sort of people, Beyonce, you can do it. You know, if you want to meet your favorite idol, do it. You know, there's no way that you can't. You know, if there's a reason that you can't, okay. But there's no way you can't meet them. You know, there is a way. If you can't pay for it, there's a competition. If you don't win, at least you competed. At least you tried. There's always next time. You know, with me, oh gosh. that was the first time I've won something in my life, you know. But yeah, after the meet and greet, we had dinner from the arena shop. It wasn't that great. And then I met a couple friends and we just had some selfies and whatever. And then the show. Oh, the show was wonderful. It was absolutely beautiful. Here's a clip. He made me so happy and special that night. I'm just so happy. But yeah, like after that night, we took an Uber back to the hotel. My mum went to 7-Eleven while I just got changed into my pajamas and went into bed. Oh, was the most comfortable thing in my life. This part is where I talk about pillows, pillows, and more pillows. What? Oh my god. My mum came back from 7-Eleven and she went in bed and we got a bit of twisties and stuff, and as soon as she finished eating and having her Coke, the drink Coke, not the drug, and as soon as she had her Coke, she was out like a light, just like I was. Like, we were both out. Like, we were that exhausted, we were out, but pillows was so comfortable. And the pillows they had there smelled so nice, and the feeling for your head, like the back of your head, like usually I don't sleep on my back, but like as soon as I laid my head, the back of my head on that pillow, I melted into that bed. I melted, like immediately, and I just closed my eyes and I fell asleep. It was amazing. I just wanted to sleep more, you know, but like I had to wake up and we had breakfast. We had a buffet breakfast. Thanks, Mum. Oh, it was beautiful. The buffet breakfast was absolutely amazing. Like, it was immaculate. It was, I had pancakes, which were a little cold, and a bit chewy. But like, they had like the continental meats, they had olives, they had whipped cream. Like, what the fuck? Like, I was so happy they had whipped cream. I love whipped cream. But like, I just want to sit there and eat and eat and eat. But like, I couldn't because of I had medication beforehand and I had to take that, and it makes me full. So, we had to check out. We had to check out of the hotel by 12 o'clock. And the flight was at 4:30. So we were walking around, we had some lunch, we went down to have a coffee and hot chocolate. I love hot chocolate, I don't like coffee. And we thought that catching the Uber at 2 o'clock will make us get there early or on time. It took us 2.5 hours just to get to the airport because of the traffic, and we were so close to missing our flight. And at first, our seats were like 2 seats away from each other. So I was like, no, I can't do that. I felt like, you know, I was about to have a seizure, and I had about like 2 seizures during the flight, but it was fine. But yeah, I felt like I was gonna have a seizure. I didn't want to be alone. Although if I didn't have this disorder I have, I would have been able to like sit on my own. I'd be like, yeah, sure, whatever. But I just couldn't. I was like, no way. So yeah, and so we left. We just looking back a month later, I just feel like I've accomplished something, and I love it. I do. Thank you for watching this boring video. If you want more, make sure you like and you subscribe. My social media links will be down below. And if you like me, I'll see you next time. I don't know, like I'll see you soon, and bye. Hey, so if you like watching my videos and you like seeing this puppy here, come check me out and subscribe to that red button down below. Is it red or is it purple? Doesn't matter, just subscribe down below.